Hey guys, so today we're going to talk a little bit about how we built our epoxy resin countertop and table. I'm going to take you through all the steps. Really hope you enjoy it. I think the end product looks awesome. Inza does too. And we're in the van living now, so we're going to show you what it looks like in the van. So without further ado, let's get started. Hey, how's it going? So you caught me cutting out our melamine boards for the molds on a river table countertop. What we're doing right now is we're going to assemble these 5 pieces of melamine board together, lay our red oak that we purchased here, slab, tighten that down to the molds and pour poly resin in between. And we got some blue, kind of glow, sparkly, I don't know, poly resin. I think it's going to look really cool. We're going to be able to swirl it, hopefully get some silver swirls in there. But this is step 1, building the mold. So that's what we're doing right now. So assembling the boards is really easy. I just drilled a hole through both of them and then put a screw up inside of it. And now that we finished building the mold, we're going to show you a little bit about staining the red oak that we did. So here we have some just some regular stain, some polyurethane, and we got the red maple. And what we're doing is just putting one coat on the front of each slab, then we're going to do the sides and the back. So you can kind of see the before and after, and really quickly the stain just pops and brings out those different veins and the different grains in the wood. It just looks so amazing. I can't wait to see the finished product. So the next step in our river table assembly project is to mix up the poly resin. So the mixing is really important. You want to make sure that you're mixing it for 5 minutes, transporting it into a different pot, and then mixing again for 5 minutes.
Okay, so for our countertop we decided to have a river table, and so this white stuff here, it's the frame for the river table. Scott built it earlier today, and we just screwed it together. We sealed all the edges with silicone, and then we put in those 2 pieces of wood that it's red oak, stained red oak. We put those on both ends of the table, and then here where our sink is gonna go, we built like a small box here and also sealed it onto the frame because we didn't want to pour any of the resin in the box because we're going to cut it out in the end anyways. So we started with, this is epoxy resin, and we started with a clear coat. We coated on the wood, and now we're going to put our first river layer in the mold. This is this beautiful silvery blue, and yeah, we're just gonna put it in the crack. And I'm really nervous about this. Wow.
And now we have to wait 72 hours for the resin to fully cure. So let's fast forward in time.
Okay, so I'm gonna work on our river table today, and after we filled it, after we poured all the blue resin, we let it dry overnight, and then we had to fix some imperfections because it was our first time, so of course something went wrong. And now that we have it all filled up, we cut it out of the white mold that we built for it. So we just took a hammer and hammered it out. And now this is what the table looks like right now, and I'm gonna cut out this hole for our sink. Okay, so let's try this again. Hopefully it fits this side. Okay, so the sink fits in here. Very nice. And the next thing I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna sand down all the sides because the resin, when I cut it, it's like this now, and I'm also gonna sand down all the outsides because they have some things like this here. So I'm gonna sand down everything.
So now that we're finished sanding, we're going to install the table.
And here we got the counter when it's all ready and installed. Our sink here. And this is what it looks like when it's done.